dried leaf is put into the top here. Shut like that, switch it on, and when it comes to temperature, then I simply am ready to inhale from here.
For over 3 decades, Chris Cowan took cannabis illegally to manage his depression and PTSD.
I mean, really it's potluck with the type of cannabis that you get when you're buying illicit cannabis. You don't know the quality or the strength of it, so there would be times where I would take the illicit cannabis and it would actually exacerbate my symptoms.
Chris is now one of the 32,000 people in the UK who take medical cannabis. For a prescription, patients have to receive a medical diagnosis and show evidence that they've tried other treatments.
The difference is huge. It's still the same plant, but it's very, very different to the illicit cannabis that you get. The first thing that I noticed is that it alleviates my symptoms right away. It doesn't get me high, it doesn't intoxicate me. In fact, it does the opposite.
Research commissioned by Sapphire Medical Clinics, who specialise in cannabis treatments, suggests a quarter of the public are unaware that medical cannabis can be prescribed.
1.8 million people are treating themselves for a medically diagnosed condition with cannabis on the illicit market. I think that's just the figure itself is something that took us by surprise when we saw it.
GPs can't prescribe medical cannabis. They need to make a referral. But some are unconvinced that it can treat such wide-ranging conditions.
It appears to work for those with intractable epilepsy, and it also appears to work for certain conditions in multiple sclerosis. But cannabis is now being proposed for a whole host of other conditions, from pain to anxiety to depression. So the main problem is that we need to get a research base.
While medical cannabis may continue to be controversial, for patients like Chris, it's life-changing. Alice Porter, Sky News.